Hello everyone, in this video we will be solving a month and date based puzzle. This type of puzzle is usually asked in all type of exams, bank exams. So for SBI PO and junior associate also this is very important. So let's move on to the question. Okay, in this we have 10 friends. These are the name of the friends, and they have birthdays in different months. So we have 5 months. Okay, but not necessarily the same order, and 2 dates. So we have month and date. Two things we have: month and date and person. So whenever there is a puzzle which includes month and date, we have to make a table like this. Okay, this would be very useful for you if you make the table like this, and it would be very easy to solve. And always take 4 scenarios. So for month and date, these would be fixed. These are the fixed things. The birthday of the person we have to put anywhere in the month. So I have taken 4 scenarios, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have taken here 4 columns. So I made here 4 columns. So always remember, in prelims level exams, you would only have 4 options for this. You need not to make more. So most of the questions would be solved by only 2 or 3 only. So let's see this question. Let's read the question. The first, Vipin's birthday is on 12th May. So 12th May is for Vipin. So this is fixed. So here we would be writing it as Vipin. Vipin for 4 scenarios. So this is fixed. Vipin's birthday is on 12th of May. 2 people may have birthday between Vipin and Mayank. So between Vipin and Mayank, 2 people can have birthday. So it is not said that Mayank would be above Vipin or below Vipin. So we'll be considering the 2 conditions. The Mayank below Vipin. That is 2 people. 1, 2. 1 and 2. 2 people have birthday between Vipin and Mayank. And the another scenario is Mayank can be here. This is another scenario. Okay, so now at present we don't need the 3rd and 4th scenario. We would use it if we need further. Next, till here we have done Rohit's birthday. So I'll be writing it as like this. Rohit's birthday is on 12th of any month. And the month should have less than 31 days. So January we would be having 31 days. Okay, February it would be less than 31, April less than 31, May we would be having 31 days, and June it would be less than 31. So Rohit's birthday can be on Feb 12 or April 12 or June 12. I would be writing like this, the hint. Next, there is one birthday between Mayank and Deepak. So here we can put, here it is Mayank. So one birthday between Mayank and Deepak. So in this case, Deepak would be here. Okay. For this, Deepak can be here or he can be above Mayank. So I would take the 3rd scenario over here where Deepak is above Mayank. Okay. Now next, there is one birthday between Deepak and Mayank. Pratik and Puneet have birthdays in same month but not in April. So see how I would be writing this is the second thing which have not been implemented. We have Pratik and Puneet. Pratik and Puneet. Okay, they have birthday in same month and not April. Okay, so I have written it like this. Let's move on to the next same month but not April. There is one birthday between Dheeraj and Puneet. So it is like there is one birthday between Dheeraj and Puneet, and Dheeraj's birthday is before Puneet. So Dheeraj's birthday is before Puneet or Dheeraj, and there is one birthday between Dheeraj and Puneet. Okay, so this is a scenario. See, now combining these 2. If I combine these 2, so this can be written as Puneet and Pratik have birthday on same month. Okay, it can be like this, or it can be like Dheeraj, Pratik, Puneet. Okay, like this we have Pratik and Puneet are on same month, Pratik and Puneet on same month, and between Dheeraj and Puneet. Between Dheeraj and Puneet, there is a gap of 1. Between Dheeraj and Puneet, there is a gap of 1. So these two things can be there. Okay. Okay. Birthday of Dheeraj. Okay. It is like Dheeraj's birthday is before Puneet. We have done. Sahil's birthday is on January. So Sahil's birthday is on January. So Sahil can be here or here because Sahil has his birthday on January. So in this scenario also Sahil's birthday can be here and Sahil's birthday can be here. In this scenario Sahil's birthday is fixed. It should be here only. Okay, this is Sahil's birthday. Next, Sahil's birthday is not, birthday of Dheeraj and Sahil is not on the same month. So Dheeraj is not on January. So you have to remember that Dheeraj is not January. So now let us fit this scenario and this scenario in these questions. The first one, Dheeraj, he cannot be on January. So let us fit Dheeraj in February. If I put Dheeraj over here, if Dheeraj is over here, one gap, this scenario in the first one. Sorry, this scenario in the first one. Dheeraj, one gap. Okay, Puneet cannot be in, Puneet and Prateek cannot be in April. So first scenario cannot be fixed over here. Let's move on to the second scenario. It is Dheeraj, Prateek, Puneet. If I put Dheeraj over here, Prateek and Puneet would be over here. So this is not according to our question, according to our scenario, because they cannot be at April. Prateek and Puneet cannot be at April. If I put Dheeraj over here, then also Prateek and Puneet cannot be at April. If I put Dheeraj over here, one gap, it should be Prateek. So both these scenarios, this doesn't fit in the both of these options, it doesn't fit in scenario number 1. So this is not our question. This is not our answer. So next move to the next scenario. In the next scenario, let us put Dheeraj over here. If I put Dheeraj over here, so Dheeraj, gap, Prateek, it's okay. But after Prateek, it should be Puneet and they cannot be in April. So here it won't be fitting. Let's see over here. If I put Dheeraj, see, if I tried this option in the second scenario, it would fit. It would be Dheeraj over here, Prateek over here, and Puneet at last. Okay, similarly here also we can put Dheeraj over here, Prateek over here, and Puneet at last. Okay, you have to just check by putting these two options in the scenario whether they are fitting it or not. Okay, we would keep in mind that Dheeraj cannot be at January and Prateek and Puneet cannot be at April, and they should be in the same month. Okay, see, here they are in the same month, they are not in April, and Dheeraj is not in January. So this is how it is solved. So next let's see, we have Jalaj and Anurag have birthday on same date. So we have next option is Jalaj and Anurag. So it is same date. It is same date and also in non-consecutive months. That is, there should be a gap of 1 month between both of them's birthday. So now let's see what is left. Here we have, see, Sahil can be here and here. So here we have the option of Sahil, January 12, January 23, okay, February 12 and April 12. Okay, in this scenario we have these options. Okay, in this scenario we have the options, we don't have option because here we have fixed Sahil and Deepak. So we have the options of 12, 12 and 23. That is February 12, April 12 and April 23. Now let's see. For 112 in both these things is reserved for Rohit because Rohit's birthday is on 12th. It can be either on Feb 12, April 12 or June 12. Okay, it is okay. And it is said that Jalaj and Anurag have same date. Here, if in case of this 23 and 12, if we choose 23 for Sahil, so this 12 would be equal to this 12, that is same date. So this 12 can be given to Jalaj. Okay, and the next can be given to Anurag. Okay, Jalaj and Anurag same date. Jalaj's birthday is before Anurag. So Jalaj's birthday is before Anurag, and this is on this 12th. Okay, and it is given, and see, Rohit's birthday can be on 12th of Feb, April or June. So we have it, and between Jalaj and Anurag there should be a gap of 1 month. If Jalaj's birthday is on January, then Anurag's birthday should be on April. It cannot be on February. Okay, so this should be Anurag. It should be Anurag. And the left one, this is for Rohit. Rohit's birthday is on 12th of Feb. It is not on April, it is not on June. It is on 12th of Feb. It is Rohit. So this is our answer which is solved. But you can put this also. Here we have only 12 and 23 left. With 12 and 23 only, with only two numbers, we cannot say only out of these 3, 12, 112 is left for Rohit. Suppose I have written Rohit over here. Suppose. Okay. So we have 12 and 23 left. Even if I have written Rohit over here, then also here it is 12 and here it is 23. Both dates are not same. So this is not as an answer, not an answer. So this is the answer for the question, and you can answer all the puzzles like this only. You can solve all the puzzles which I have given in the exam like this only. Okay, so please try. You would get it with practice only. Thank you. If you like the video, please click the like button and please subscribe.